Hello everybody, this is Scarecrow, and we are back with Snatcher. In our last episode, we met up with an informant named Napoleon, who told us where we could find the buffalo cuisine that Gibson probably ate before his death. So we went to the black market store and bought a mask to get into the place because it's a Masquerade bar called Outer Heaven. So we're going to make our way there to Outer Heaven, and again another Metal Gear reference. We've boarded the turbo cycle. Where would you like to go? I would like to go to Outer Heaven. Alright, now heading to Outer Heaven. Yeah, so we're investigating this place. We're going to see if we can track down what Gibson was investigating here. And see if that will lead us to our Snatchers that we're looking for, the ones that murdered him. We've arrived at Outer Heaven. Okay, thank you, Metal Gear. Exit the vehicle. Whoa! Okay, hello. just step out of the car and get hit by a wolf man. This is Outer Heaven.
Welcome to Outer Heaven. Table for one?
I was not expecting his voice to sound like that. I'm gonna say that right now. Oh, welcome. This is Outer Heaven. Oh, hello. Okay, hello, Barker. Look at the Barker. He is literally a Barker. He's a wolfman. He's wearing a wolfman mask. Looks like a movie set or something. Okay. His face is covered, but he appears to be rather short. Okay, Metal Gear, that's big coming from you, shorty. This is kind of interesting. With the masks on, you can't even tell if somebody you know is here. Yeah, that's the entire point of a masquerade place. Wow, you're just gonna rub in the fact that he's short, huh, Metal Gear? Look at the poster. Isabella Velvet dance show. Look, it's that famous actress, Isabella Velvet. Isabella Velvet? Otherwise known as the Marilyn Monroe of the 21st century? She's here. Wow. I can't believe we can meet her. She's almost never seen in public. Well, we're not going to meet her in public, right? We're going to meet her in the Masquerade bar. And by meet her, I mean, I guess, see her dance. The poster for the Isabella Velvet dance show. Okay, thank you. Look at the sign. The sign says Masquerade. The sign says Masquerade Hour, now in progress. Okay, so we need to have our masks on. Look at the area. This is the most lively nightlife district in Neo Kobe. The music sounds like it. We're bumping. I actually like the music in the last area a little bit better. Okay, investigate the Barker. Hey, what do you think you're doing? This is an elaborate makeup job with numerous gimmicks and special parts added on. Not in the same league as my mask, huh? This is a professional job. Okay. Hey, stop that! An extensive makeup job. This doesn't come off easily. Okay, investigate the poster. It's a 200-degree holographic poster of Isabella Velvet. I would really like to have one. Oh, you a fan, huh, Metal Gear? Okay, I see how you are. Oh my! If you look down from above the poster, you can see everything. Metal Gear! Calm down, buddy! I didn't know you're supposed to be a little horny robot. What's going on here? Well, I'll be. You can see them! Look at the size of those peaks! Okay, Gillian's right there with them. Yeah, it makes sense that Metal Gear's your partner.
Excuse me.
Why are you sneezing? It's a little odd, considering what we learned about the allergens related to the Snatchers. Okay, yeah, I get it. You're horny for Isabella Velvet. Thank you, Metal Gear. Look at the sign. It says, during Masquerade Hour, our patrons are requested to conceal themselves with masks or makeup. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please consult our staff for any questions you may have. Okay. There are numerous shops selling adult merchandise on both sides of the street. Oh, hello. You don't want to bother with those other places. They're sheer boredom compared to Outer Heaven. After all, we can offer things that those other places can't. You mean illegal activities? Well, some people may use that terminology, but... okay. Ask. About Gibson. Who are you talking about? Okay, yeah, he doesn't know. I don't work here every day, you know. The staff in the club may know something. Okay. Let me show you his photo. We'll see if you've seen him. Show photo. You seen this guy? Okay, yeah, that didn't seem to spark anything. You guys sell buffalo cuisine here? Okay. I have to be careful when I say this, but our buffalo's the best in the world. It's the genuine wild thing. No genetic manipulation. Okay, thank you. Why don't you try some before you go? Okay, maybe we will. Ask about Outer Heaven. You found the place. Welcome to Outer Heaven. Okay. That's right. As you can see, our specialty is our Masquerade hour. Okay, sure. Ask about Plato's Cavern. We've got a special arrangement with Plato's Cavern. If you don't buy one of their masks, I'm afraid you can't get in. I'm afraid we don't let those types in. We have to maintain a certain degree of class, you know? Yeah, you have to have the good mask to get in here. You can't come in with some stupid outlet Halloween store mask. We're not letting you in. We've seen a lot of imitations lately. It's a big problem for us, you know? Okay. Ask about Isabella. That's the real Isabella. You don't get very many chances to see such a famous actress in person, you know? You are sneezing a lot. Are you allergic to your mask, or is something else going on? She puts on a dance show every hour. No tricks, just one hot program. Okay, sure, buddy. All right. Possessions. Use mask? All right, let's try on the Easter Island mask. Oh, that looks great on you. Okay, ask about Isabella again? Okay, yeah. So can I just go inside then? We good? Go inside? Table for one, please. All right, thank you. Okay, cool. So we got the mask. We're able to go in. All good. So what is going on here in the club? Oh, is that Isabella? We are inside Outer Heaven. Look. Inside club. The other customers are all dressed up in various costumes. It appears to be showtime now. Who's the guy over behind the counter? He appears to be the manager of the place. Okay. There don't seem to be any tables open. This place appears to be quite popular. I'm actually noticing that the guys in the club are Konami characters, aren't they? Like I see Dracula and Simon Belmont, the Contra guys. Is that Rocket Knight? Oh, okay. That's kind of a weird pull. What's Rocket Knight here? Man, she is getting down up there. Okay, hello, lady. Let's see what else we got here. Look at the customers. Everyone is dressed dressed as a character from a classic late 20th century video game. Yes, I can tell. They're all Konami games. The people who run this place must really be into old-time nostalgia. I guess so. Oh, there's a Goemon? Oh, that is Goemon, isn't it? Yeah, let's look at Sparkster. Hey, isn't that the guy who fought against the evil pigs from the Devotindos Empire? What is... Okay, that's from Sparkster. Oh, yeah, the rocket guy. What's his name? Spinster? Spunster? Parkster? Sparkster, apparently. Look at Goemon. That customer with the spiky haircut is dressed as Goemon, the mystical ninja. You're right. Boy, that was really a great game. Those designers were really brilliant. You know, I said the same thing, Gillian, when I played those games. The Goemon haircut became a real cultural icon. Japanese motorcycle gangs started to... What? They did? Japanese motorcycle gangs started to all wear their hair like that. That doesn't sound real. Sure, maybe in this world where Metal Gear actually exists. Mr. Ueda. Oh, from Lethal Enforcers. Oh, weird. Okay. That fellow is dressed as a character from the controversial video game Lethal Enforcers. It caused quite a stir in the 1990s when two senators from the United States started a two-man crusade against video game violence. Those same two senators were later voted out of office in a humiliating landslide when their constituents decided that they wanted representatives who would do something about real violence on the streets. Wow, okay. I don't know how much game history we're gonna get here, but alright. Oh yeah, I believe that game also spawned a whole generation of imitations, didn't it? Yeah, there were a lot of light gun shooters in that time period. Yep, that's true. A lot of companies produced inferior copies, but none matched the success of the original. Wow, okay, we're really talking up Lethal Enforcers here. As a matter of fact, the game was used in the Academy for training purposes. In the Academy? You used Lethal Enforcers whenever you were training to be a soldier. Is that right, Gillian? It's amazing how people can use a simple video game as an excuse for all of society's problems. It's always easier to point to the figure at the other to point the finger at the other guy than it is to point it at yourself. Human nature hasn't changed at all since then, huh? Nope, largely the same. Always will be, too. Look at Contra? The character is dressed as the Contra character. I'm starting to sense a theme here. How about you, Gillian? Yes, they're all Konami characters. I understand. Yeah, me too. I guess you and I are pretty out of place among all these Konami characters, huh, Metal Gear? I wouldn't say that. As a matter of fact, I suspect that we fit in much better than you realize. Do we? Is there a Moai statue in one of the Konami games? I'm not thinking of one. Obviously Metal Gear fits in, because he's a Metal Gear. What the heck are you talking about, Metal? These are all fictional video game characters. We're the only real ones in here. Now look at the... Oops, I meant to look at the Castlevania pair. Those two are pretty suspicious looking. They appear to be dressed as characters from the famous Castlevania series of video games from the late 20th century. Yeah, wow, that really takes me back. I remember spending hours playing it. I didn't even take time off to sleep. Gillian, how are you old enough to have played these games? You just have them? Wait a minute. What am I even talking about? I wasn't even born then. I must be thinking about something else. Okay, yeah, thank you, Gillian. I'm sure I remember playing it. I remember I was so pissed because I couldn't jump off the stairs. Well, that's true. You couldn't jump off the stairs until, like, Castlevania 4, I think.
Everyone felt that way, Gillian. It was very frustrating.
According to statistical records, the teenage suicide rate increased dramatically in that year. What? What? Okay, look at the dancer.
Savor the moment, Gillian. Her dancing is really something special.
I see. You weren't kidding, were you? Yeah, she's getting down. I'll give her that.
Gillian, what are you staring at?
Okay, investigate inside club.
Other than us, the clientele here looks a little rough.
Okay, can't really do much there. Investigate the customers. Sparkster?
Hey, what are you doing? The customer wasn't carrying anything suspicious.
Oh, okay. Investigate Goemon?
Hey, what are you doing?
Customer wasn't carrying anything suspicious. Okay, yeah, I don't think I need to be investigating the customers. Doesn't seem to do anything for me. I guess let's see what happens when I investigate the Contra guys, though. I said not to mess with them. Hey, what are you doing? Customer wasn't carrying... Okay, yeah. None of them are carrying anything suspicious. Call? Oh, I can call to the customers. I guess that's how I'm supposed to show them the picture, maybe. Call to Goemon. I'll call Goemon. Hey, don't bother me. What you want anyway? Here, let me show you this picture. Have you seen this guy? What's the deal with this guy? Okay, you have not. What's with this? Okay, yeah, you have no idea. Alright, thank you, Goemon. You've been very helpful.
This isn't working. It doesn't appear that we'll be able to get anything worthwhile.
Yeah, I think we need to talk to somebody a little bit more in touch with who people might be here.
I'll call the manager over.
Whoa! What? Is that like a brain enemy from Contra?
Hello, can I help you with something?
Yes, I would like to... Well, let's look at him first. Oh, Cosmic Debris. That's one of the characters from Cosmic Debris.
Well, you really know your stuff, don't you?
Sure do. Well, I guess. Investigate manager? Would you mind if I check this out?
What, are you one of those types?
Seems to be built quite well.
Oh, he seems to be built quite well.
Let's see, I don't need to ask about Gibson. Let's show him a picture of Gibson first. Have you ever seen this guy? Who is this? I'm afraid I don't know him.
You see, nearly half of our operating hours is Masquerade hour, so I wouldn't know if he was here or not. Okay. Yeah, I guess that is true. It's kind of pointless to have his photo, huh? Ask about Gibson? Sorry, I really don't know. In this business, you meet so many people, I can't remember all of them, you know? Okay, ask about Isabella. She'll be dancing here through the end of the month. Look, she's at it right now. She's between pictures at the moment. We had her come dance for us. She's one of the tops in the business right now. We're the only club that she'll dance at, you know. Okay. You care to try some? It's really a unique flavor. Interesting. Ask about Gibson again? Sorry, I really don't know. Never can tell, but Isabella might know something. Okay, so I should talk to Isabella. She danced for a while here, long before she got famous, you know? That's why she comes back every now and then. Okay. Fair enough. Guess there's not really anything else I need to ask him. Finish the questioning here. Thanks, you've helped quite a bit. Enjoy yourself! Okay, so I can order food. Let's call the dancer?
I'll call Isabella. Hey, Isabella, over here!
Yeah, she's dancing right now. Hi there, boys. I'm Isabella Velvet. Is there something I can do for you? Yes? An Easter Island statue and a robot? Yeah, actually, you can do something for us. Have you seen this man? This guy? I might have met him somewhere. No, I can't remember.
She seems like she might be able to remember.
Yeah, I thought so too. Show him the photo. Show the photo again. Take a careful look, okay? Oh, that's right. This was the guy who got sick after eating buffalo. I remember him. Oh, okay. So he was here. We do have that confirmation. Ask about Gibson. Well, it was just the other day. It wasn't Masquerade hour, so I remember his face pretty clearly. He seemed to be waiting around for one of our regular customers. Regular? He was going out of his way to eat buffalo. Then he spat out blood. I was really grossed out. You say he was waiting for someone. Well, I suppose it was more like he was following him. He left as soon as the other guy did. Okay, can you tell me about that customer? Okay, so we do have that as an option. Can I get your number, by the way? Isabella, would you mind giving me your phone number? No way. Okay, yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. You gotta shoot your shot, though, right? Future projects. That's right. You know, I have a new holographic movie that starts shooting next month. And I have to start studying my lines, so... Okay, any other future projects? And I've got a virtual reality job coming up, too. What are your tastes in men? What kind of men do you like? Let's see. Somebody really masculine you can depend on. You know, the kind of guy who grabs you and says, "Come on, baby, follow me." Okay, that's totally me. That's me 100%. Would you mind telling me a little about him? I don't know his name, but he was in here all the time, especially when we weren't running Masquerade Hour. Outside of Masquerade Hour? So that means you've seen his face then. Do you remember it? I think so. Alright, Metal, let's have her come down to the headquarters with us. We need to use Jordan and put together a montage.
We can't take her to headquarters.
Why not?
Well, it's like the manager said, she's a star actress. If the media were to find out about this, we'd never get any cooperation ever again.
What are you mumbling about? This is a really delicate issue.
Although inconvenient, we should take down her description and then go back to headquarters to build the montage on our own.
That does sound inconvenient. I'm gonna say that right now. That sounds pretty crappy, actually. Ask for an autograph. Ask out on a date. Well, she's not gonna date you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay, so ask about the man. His activities. He was in here at all different times, so he probably doesn't have a job or work regular hours. Okay, can you tell me anything else about his activities? Well, only been here for a month, so I don't know anything about what happened before that. Okay. Ask about the description of the man. Did you try to remember his distinguishing characteristics?
Gillian, keep the description in mind. Afterwards, we can use it to put together a montage.
Okay, I might have to write this down then. Oh god, okay. There are a lot of options here. Oh, hold on, let me get my notepad open here. Alright. Facial shape. What was the overall shape of the face? He had kind of a bony look. Okay, bony face. Feels like I'm playing Carmen Sandiego now. He had kind of a bony look. Type of eyes? What about his eyes? He had this really piercing gaze, rather threatening look. Okay, piercing, threatening eyes. Got it. Nose? What kind of nose did he have? It was pointy, like mine. Okay. Cute nose. I'm sorry, pointy. Type of mouth. How about his mouth? He had thin lips, I think. Okay, thin lips. Thin lips. Type of hair. How was he wearing his hair? It was sort of naturally flowing towards the back of his head. Natural flowing hair toward the back. Yep, party up front, party in the back, business up front kind of guy. Got it. And he had a big widow's peak. Oh, okay, that's a big thing to know. Okay, widow's peak. Not Windows Oak, widow's peak. There we go. His age? About how old would you say he was? He looked like he was in his 30s. 30s? Okay. 30s possibly. That's interesting because the... Is that the age that we got when we looked at the sample? Okay, so I guess that's it for our description. Change subject. Thanks very much. You've been quite helpful. I hope you can use this information. Okay, let's see. Do you know anything about this chess piece? What? I don't really know. Okay. Have you ever seen this sunscreen before? I don't use that stuff. I have an anti-ultraviolet coating applied directly to my skin. Oh, that sounds fancy. Isn't that basically just sunscreen though? Like, is your sunscreen somehow different? Let's look at Isabella. Oh my god, what a knockout. That leather outfit. What's wrong? Do you find me attractive? Kinda. Jeez, look at the size of those eyes on her. It's amazing what 21st century technology is capable of. Gillian, come on, calm down, bro.
What's wrong, Gillian?
Gotta love these actresses. Jamie looks like a little boy compared to this woman. Gillian! That's your wife you're talking about, bro! I know you don't care anymore. I guess you don't care anymore. I don't know. It's weird.
Gillian, what are you mumbling about?
Please don't stare at me like that. I'm shy and you're embarrassing me. Okay. I guess that's all we need to talk to you about. Ask about anything else about the man you can tell me? Nope, okay. Nothing else about Gibson. How about your taste in men? Somebody with well-formed opinions, but I hate guys who aren't flexible.
Well, that about rules you out, Gillian.
You shut up! Okay, thanks, guys. I think we're done here. You've been a tremendous help. Thank you very much. I'm glad I could be. Now, if you'll excuse me. Time to get back to dancing.
We should use this information to build a montage of the suspect, and then run it through Jordan to see if there are any matches.
You mean like building a composite photograph?
It would be nice if Isabella could come back to headquarters with us.
Kept jumping ahead. Well, I guess we'll just have to have her take a look at it later. Okay, yeah, that works for me. I guess we're done here then. Thank you very much. See you, manager. Let's see, just the cover charge, that'll be 500 credits. 500? Here you go. 500 credits. Okay, that's 500 exactly. Thank you. Okay, oh yeah, I should have tried some of the buffalo while I was there. I guess when I come back, I can get some buffalo. Going home? Yeah, I'm going back to where I'm from. Please take care.
Gillian, take your mask off. You'll be laughed at. You'll be laughed at if you wear that out here.
Oh, good point. There we go. It's off. Okay, so could I scare them if I went back? Could I like go back and scare Mika with my mask? All right, back to headquarters. I'll pop back over here. Do a composite. Take a look at our time. Okay, yeah. We're coming up on about when we want to stop. So let's go make this composite photo, and then that'll probably be it for today. Got to investigate Outer Heaven, though, so that's pretty good. Did actually figure out what Gibson was up to and who he was following. We just need to figure out what this guy actually looks like using this description I got.
This is the reception area.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome back, Gillian. Are you making any progress on your investigation?
Yes, I am. Let's go to the computer room.
This is the computer room.
Okay, use Jordan. Please insert your ID card. Use card. What sort of information do you need? There we go, create montage.
Montage mode. Select facial parts to assemble complete likeness. Alright, let's try constructing a montage photograph of the suspect. You can use the scan database command to search for possible matches when completed.
Okay. Facial shape. Isabella said the guy had sort of a
bony look, didn't she?
Okay. Which one? Well, a few of these could be considered bony looking. Like 2, 4, and 5 seem okay. Oh, well, let's go with 2, I guess. Very bony face. Maybe 5 is actually what we want. Yeah, I'll go 5. It's the most, like, severely bony looking face. Facial shape 5. Okay, eyes.
What was it that Isabella said?
There were piercing, threatening eyes, so that would suggest to me 6. Eye data 6. Okay, nose.
What kind of nose did Isabella say he had?
It was a pointy nose. A lot like hers, so I would say that that is probably number 1 here. Yeah, that looks right.
Okay. Mouth. What kind of mouth did Isabella say he had?
Thin lips. I'm really baffled here. Thin lips? I guess that's 2? You would have mentioned the buck teeth. What is 5? What kind of mouth is that? It looks like a cat mouth. I feel like it's gotta be 2 or 3, and I think she would have mentioned the dimple on 3, so we'll go with 2. Oh man, he is looking creepy. Don't like this guy.
How did Isabella describe his hair?
Widow's peak flowing to the back. What was it? Naturally flowing. I think that's what she said. With a widow's peak, though. So that would be 2 from these options. I don't know about this. Are we sure about this? Let's scan the database. We got anybody that looks like this? Now searching.
The Alpha 1 network will be searched for possible matches. No matches located. Maybe the montage is all wrong. Let's carefully think about the description we got and try again.
Okay, let's change it to facial shape 2 and see how that looks. I feel like the rest of it is probably right. That doesn't seem right. Oh, he actually commented on it. 4? Facial shape 4. Okay, that seems kind of bony. Scan the database now? No matches. Okay. Don't know what we're actually looking for here. 3? That's a bit bonier. Scan database now? I feel like the rest of it is correct. It's just a matter of which one actually counts as the... Come on! Do I need a different mouth? By thin lips, are we talking about this one? Okay. Oh, possible match located. Okay, here we go. Alright, we did it! Good work, Gillian. Okay, so I did need to change the face and the mouth, but the rest of it was right. 2 possible matches for montage photograph located. Possibility 1. Probability of match 70%. Ivan Rodriguez, air surfer, amateur, 27 years old. Address 522 South Italiado, SN District. Caution. Non-Municipal Data Administration District. Ivan Rodriguez, huh? Possibility number 2. Probability of match 65%. Displaying data. Freddie Nielsen, taxi driver, no company affiliation, 29 years old. Address: Dormitory Okamoto, apartment 202-378, New Okamoto, MR District. Family: wife, Lisa, age 25. Now printing montage photograph. Gillian, the montage has been printed. Now we're in business. It's a simple 2-dimensional rendering of Jordan's 3-dimensional data, but it should prove useful anyway. Well, we've got their addresses. Shall we pay these gentlemen a visit? One of these men is no doubt the Snatcher who killed Jean. We've almost got him now. Let's go investigate the suspects. Okay, cool. Can I use Jordan to look up the name of the guy that it just told me? Ivan Rodriguez? Do you have any other data there, or is it just what it told me? Ivan Rodriguez was the name. Rodriguez. What do we got? Okay, yeah, it's the same data we just got. Okay. So yeah, Freddie Nielsen and Ivan Rodriguez, I believe, were the names they told us. Okay. Well, cool. That's good for us. Let's go ahead and get out of here since we're done with this. Oh, wait, I should actually go talk to Harry. Oh, Gillian. Here you're doing a pretty good job. Have you investigated that thing? Can't ask him about the... I want to ask him about that memory disk we left him. Have you looked at it yet? Doesn't look like he has. Evidence. I don't think he has. Yeah, the chess piece, I'm still wondering about what the deal is there. Why didn't we try to put it on the chessboard? I feel like we should have tried that, but it was not an option. Yeah, okay, he doesn't have any information on the... Let's see, there was some place before where I looked and I could see the results of the investigations I did before, but I guess that is not available anymore. Okay, well, I think that's a pretty good stopping point for us. I was hoping he would have some information on that data disk we recovered from Little John, but I guess not yet. Still recovering from his pretty hard bender that he was on. So I guess that's where we're going to end for today. In our next episode, I'm going to go back to Outer Heaven, probably show the composite photograph to Isabella to see if she recognizes him, and if that is what the guy actually looks like, just to be certain that we have the right composite. And then I'll probably go investigate the two people that we have dug up from our database matching. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's where we're ending for today. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. My name's Scarecrow. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.